I robbed the most protected bank in the city. This is how it really works. Age 13. Face pressed cold against jewelry store glass. I wasn't looking at the diamonds. I was planning. Steady hands on the first try. No shaking, no hesitation. He saw it immediately. So did I. Gum and chocolate. The value was zero. The lesson about distraction and timing was worth everything. I sat with $42 until midnight. Power doesn't always look like power. Sometimes it fits in a pocket. Every hallway I walked taught me the same lesson. Read the room before the room has a chance to read you. Money on the table, no words exchanged. The silence between us was the most honest thing in that apartment. I wasn't in those classrooms studying circuits and alarms because I failed school. I graduated from it. Still, dark, empty. An unoccupied space has a specific texture. I trained myself to feel it through walls. 3 hiding spots. Every single person, every single time. Mattress, drawer, books. The world is predictable. Calm steps, normal pace. A man running owns his guilt publicly. A man walking owns the entire street. Forgettable is a skill. I practiced neutral expressions the way musicians practice scales. Every single morning. 1 month of observation for one job. 31 days of data is worth more than 30 seconds of courage. I wasn't shopping. I was performing shopping. The performance was so complete, they never questioned the actor. 32 seconds door to door. Precision doesn't happen. It's built, rehearsed, and then executed once. I am the distraction. Someone else is the hands. My record is clean because my role was never the taking. $18,000 on an ordinary Tuesday evening. The number wasn't exciting. The method was. Driver, tech, documents. 3 people with 3 irreplaceable functions. I don't build teams. I build systems. 40 rehearsals is not obsession. It's the point where the plan stops living in your head and enters your hands. Every camera, every guard, every rotation logged and timed. What looks like a fortress is just a schedule. 3 years of looking. 1 morning of knowing. The building didn't change. My readiness finally matched it. The plan was already perfect. Weak documents would have made it worthless. Paper is the final lock. Inside intelligence is standard operating procedure. We didn't bend rules. We used the ones that already existed. 90 seconds was the hard limit on every action. Discipline isn't what you do under pressure. It's what you pre-decide. $200 and a Tuesday morning. In exchange, I received the interior knowledge that made everything possible. We didn't celebrate 412 on the replica. We ran it again until 412 felt slow to all of us. 1 a.m., 2 a.m., 3 a.m. Same road, different city each time. We learned all 3 cities by heart. I didn't convince him with logic. I convinced him by being completely unafraid. Calm is the most persuasive thing. The night before belongs to the plan. I gave it 67 complete passes, found the cracks, sealed them. We started in complete silence. 2 years of work had already said everything worth saying about this moment. Preparation doesn't eliminate nerves. It replaces them. There was nothing nervous left in any corner of that plan. He gave me 1 second of attention. I gave him 1 second of ordinary. We both moved on. That was the plan. Every camera looped. Every screen showed calm. We were already inside while the system watched an empty lobby. Walk in like you own the floor. Place people with presence, not with aggression. Compliance comes from certainty. 8 minutes. A small price. I offered them safety and a timeline. People cooperate when they can count down. That vault door was an engineering achievement. Our man on the other side made it completely irrelevant. Listening to a lock is a conversation. You ask with the dial. The tumblers answer back. You have to be quiet. 9/11 and we were ahead. 12 seconds of margin. In this work, 12 seconds is the space between outcomes. 4:41 to load 2.3 million. We had planned 4:50. 9 seconds of unspent preparation. 7:42 total. The building had no idea what had just happened. Neither did anyone on the street outside. Every traffic law followed on the way out. The road doesn't know what you're carrying. Behave like it doesn't either. The anchor called it unprecedented. I was on my second coffee by then, reading the sports section instead. Across the table, envelope passed, pocket received, eyes never met mine. That's a transaction, not a relationship. The officer held my documents for 7 seconds. I had rehearsed those 7 seconds for 700 days. We separated without ceremony. A goodbye is a loose end. I don't leave loose ends on any job, including this one. I burned the plan the same night. The operation lives only in memory now. Memory can't be subpoenaed. Everything I was taking fit in one bag. Everything I was leaving behind didn't deserve a second look. Old habit. Count exits before sitting anywhere. That night, I sat under open sky and forgot entirely. Progress. The money was enough to stop forever. I kept working because a mind built for planning needs something to build. The case is open somewhere in a filing cabinet in a city I will never return to. I live where I cannot be found.